Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, and today we have got some new content. As you can see on your screen right there, we've got these new buzzer beater packs that are out, and we've got two Galaxy Opals in them. We've got Kyrie Irving and Larry Bird, and then Pink Diamonds, we've got Avery Bradley and John Havlicek. So a couple of new cards to check out today. I think this is the first time that we've had two Galaxy Opals in one set, apart from the Prime one, so they really are just going all out this year, and they are just dropping the best cards possible this early in the game. I don't know where we're going to be at the end of, like, I don't know, even like May, at the end of April. What are people's squads going to look like? They're going to be dropping sets that are full of pink Galaxy Opals, in absolutely no time at all. So we're going to take a look at all four of those cards today. I think Pink Diamond Marcus Camby is still on the Triple Threat online board, so we might get into a game or two of that just to try our luck, see if we can go ahead and get him. Got a lot of comments to get through from yesterday's two videos. You guys are still absolutely killing it on the support. We only hit 9,000 subs on, I think it was Saturday, and already, as of recording this, we're at 9,300, so we've gained so many over the weekend. It is a madness. So thank you very much if you're new, and of course, thank you very much if you've been here for a while. And also, we're going to take a look at the squad and see about making some changes to it, which is probably going to happen in the second video of the day, because I think my purchase is going to warrant its own video, that's for sure. So let's jump into it. The limited time event today is a bonus 300 MT for every unlimited win. It's not great. It's not going to get anyone playing the game realistically. And then the agenda, we've got Triple Threat online, offline for 275 MT. And then an unlimited one for 500. So again, nothing crazy going on right there. And we need to get 10 more Ws in unlimited before the end of the month to get a bonus 7k. Now, it's not much, but it is definitely better than nothing. So I haven't played 2K much, I don't think, since yesterday, but we have done a couple of bits in the auction now. So yesterday we put up loads of our cards that we had invested in. We sold quite a few of them. And as you can see, I think we put 7 of our big guys up for sale, and 8 of them sold, and 5 of them have gone ahead and sold. Big prices as well. So Diamond Jimmy Butler, Moments of the Week, 45,000 MT. Pink Diamond Maurice Lucas from the Legacy, 38k. Nate Thurman, 59. Bernard King, 83. What a price that is for him. And then Bill Walton, 52. And that just leaves us with our investments. So that puts us nearly at 1.2 million already. We've got a couple of duplicates that are selling right here. And the cards that didn't sell were the Pink Diamond Phil Chenier and the Diamond Jason Tatum. At the moment, I think their price is down a little bit on yesterday, so I'm definitely going to hold on to sell them. So Phil Chenier at 75-ish K, so I'm going to hold off on selling him for the time being. And then Diamond Jason Tatum, we tried to get rid of him for 45, I think. And by the looks of it, we could probably get about the same of him, but there's quite a few up at this point in time. And there's one with a Diamond Shoe, 42, so chances are our one isn't going to sell, so we're not going to go for him just yet. Now, while I remember, we do actually have 3 locker codes to put in today. So 1 locker code that 2K tweeted out, and 2 of them that came from the latest episode of the Community or Myteam TV or whatever it's called. The thing that Robbie from Two Bros Gaming does in the Community Hub. So we've got 2 codes from here, and then 1 code that they've dropped today because of the St. Patrick's Day. So this one is called Dort and Tokens, which is very weird. And I think it is literally a player called Dort who is a bronze card, or tokens. Yeah, so okay, so you're guaranteed to get this bronze card, but there are spinners with 5 tokens. This is the weirdest locker code I've seen all year. Can we at least get 5 tokens? Yes, we do. Are we going to get lucky and get more? No, we're not. We are literally getting... So we get 5 tokens and Dort. So I guess the code was very, very true. It was Dort and tokens. You really can't complain about that. So the next one is going to be... Why? That's so random. I'm sure if we actually watched the episode, it would make sense. I've already got the card in my club. If we watch the episode, it would probably make sense, but still very, very weird. Next up, it is going to be literally Good Question locker code. How they come up with these, I don't know. Quite a long one. And I don't actually know what is actually on this one. I think it might be packs. I don't think it's a player on this one, but the last locker code we've got is definitely a player. And one of those players in it is the Amethyst Paul Pierce, who has come back yet again to be dropped into a locker code. So his prize is going to be rock bottom once more. So out of this locker code, and let's get this second one, or the third one, up ready to go. So for this one, we have got a Buzzer Beater pack, Leap Year pack, or Frostbite Deluxe. Okay, that's pretty nice. So I don't know if that Buzzer Beater is a deluxe pack, so we don't really want that. Frostbite Deluxe or a Leap Year Deluxe, I will definitely take. So we want to get it in the middle, so we'll drop it right here, which is landed perfectly. And of course, Leap Year 1, you've got the Galaxy Opal Derrick Rose, Frostbite, you've got Pink Diamond Magic, you've got Pink Diamond AD, and we are going to get a Frostbite pack. Not bad at all, can't complain. And then the final locker code is going to be, like I said, the one they have just dropped today after they've dropped these buzzer beater packs, and it is going to be for St. Patrick's Day. So it is just Happy St. Patty's in my team. So this is the code right here, Happy St. Patty's in my team, and that guarantees us a player. I think it goes up to a diamond. I don't think there's a card over the diamond tier. Let's have a look. So Amethyst Paul Pierce, Diamond Marcus Smart, Diamond Jalen Brown, which is really annoying because we've actually got him in the club at the moment, so we've lost money on him straight away. The Diamond Buzzer Beater Paul Pierce, and then Diamond JoJo White. So I think the player that had the most value before this code drop, because of course all of these guys are going to absolutely crash in price, was the Paul Pierce. So we'll try and get it right on the end, and I've just gone way too early there, haven't I? That was the worst attempt at getting it right on the end. But it doesn't matter. It looks like we are still over in that vicinity, which is good. So we definitely want to be hitting that green just below that spinner. If the spinner can carry it around, which it hasn't done. Okay, looking good. Are we going to get Paul Pierce? No, we're not. It's jumped out at the last second. So the worst one is obviously the Amethyst Paul Pierce. I think Diamond JoJo White is very, very cheap. And obviously the Marcus Smart and Jalen Brown are going to now also become very cheap. And we go ahead and we pick up the Amethyst Paul Pierce. Definitely the worst one we could have got, but you know what? It is whatever. He's still like 1,000 MT on a discard. We'll keep hold of him because he does go up in price over time. But, you know, it is what it is. I hope you guys have a little bit better luck on that code. But let's get this pack out of the way, see if we can get ridiculously lucky. And we get 2 rubies, and one of them being D'Angelo Russell. Not bad, can't complain at all about that. So that's the locker codes out of the way. So now we can go ahead and take a look at these new buzzer beater cards. So we'll start down the bottom, of course, and as you can see, they did bring in the diamond cards. Obviously, we've had Tony Kukoc and Paul Pierce. They've moved past that now, so we are literally just into pink diamonds and Galaxy Opals, which is ridiculous. But anyway, first pink diamond is going to be Avery Bradley, coming in at the shooting guard position. A little bit undersized at 6'3", so we can compare him to Dwayne Wade. Actually, I think that should be a very decent comparison. So Avery Bradley comes in with catch and shoot, corner specialist, acrobat, range extender, green machine, clamps, defensive leader, quick first step, contact finisher, giant slayer, really nice badges, gold intimidator, dimer, hot zone hunter, quick draw, floor general. Really, really good stats, obviously. 90 driving layup. He's got the 96 mid, 93 3. A little bit of a driving dunk, not too much, but a little bit right there. He can speed boost with the 86 ball control, 98 perimeter D with 97 steal, and then 93 speed and 93 acceleration. So it is a very, very good card. Obviously, comparing him to the D Wade right here, Dwayne Wade is quite a bit better than him, I would have to say that. But Avery Bradley, he is going to be dirt cheap. If the first one has a bid of 40k already, this card's going to be like 20k. Actually, let's go and have a look at just how cheap this card is going to be, because you can guarantee now that the pink diamonds are the lowest tier in these packs, they are going to be so damn cheap. It wouldn't surprise me if he's under this price already. He's not just yet, but I'll tell you guys, he will come down towards that level. He'll definitely be there. There we go. So probably like 35k at the moment, and the packs haven't even been out for 4 hours just yet. So he is going to be dirt cheap, and so is John Havlicek as well. So the first one has a bid. Again, that's not got the bid of 75k. It's got a bid of 40k on the first one. So I imagine he's going to be a very similar price. Comes in at 6'5" at the small forward position. So you're going to have to play him just at that shooting guard position, because 6'5" at the small forward position, you are going to get absolutely killed. We'll compare him to our Josh Smith. Why not? Our Josh Smith's fantastic. So Havlicek comes in with catch and shoot, Hall of Fame, a slippery off-ball, range extender, dead eye, quick first step, clamps, defensive leader. So pretty good. And then gold intimidator, dimer. Anything else down here? Floor general, green machine, hot zone hunter, quick draw, and corner specialist. Very, very nice card in terms of the badges. And then 96 driving layup, 80 driving dunks, a little bit better than Avery Bradley. 97 mid, 95 3. He can speed boost. 97 perimeter D with 80 interior D, which isn't bad, but if you're 6'5" and you're getting taken inside, chances are it's going to be from a mismatch from someone significantly taller. A little bit of rebounding on him as well, actually. Speed of 88 and acceleration of 88 isn't great, not going to lie, but lateral quickness of 97 definitely is very, very nice. So not a bad card, but like I said, the fact you can really only play him at one position out of the 2 that he has designated does kind of deepen this price a little bit. So the fourth one up is at 75k and didn't sell. Wow, so he's going to be dirt cheap as well. We're going to have a quick little price check on him. But of course, in the first couple of hours, in the first day or so that prices are out, cards are out, their prices are so volatile. He is a little bit over 40k, but I can guarantee you guys that this guy is going to come under 40k in the not too distant future. And that gets us onto the 2 Galaxy Opals, because we're now in the, we're basically in the end game, aren't we? They're releasing 2 Galaxy Opals in these buzzer beater sets now. Out of 4 cards, half of them are Galaxy Opals, which is a madness. So, Galaxy Opal Kyrie Irving. And I do just want to say, actually, yeah, just having a look at this card, I really don't like this card art. I don't think it's very nice. I don't think it's very aesthetically pleasing at all. So yeah, give that guy a fire, whoever did that. This one's alright, I like that one. Is it the same one? Been throughout? It has been. But then, yeah, they've changed it obviously because of the St. Patrick's Day. But yeah, this ain't it, Chief. This really ain't it. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at Kyrie Irving. We will compare him to our D'Angelo Russell. I think that's probably the best comparison we've got in our club. Obviously, Ben Simmons isn't really a fair comparison because he's 7 inches taller. Kyrie Irving comes in with 41 Hall of Fame badges and 14 gold. Wow. Okay, so I'm expecting to see the majority of the shooting and playmaking ones, and then a couple of defensive ones in here as well. So he's got catch and shoot, floor, general. He has got ankle breaker, range extender, quick draw, dimer, hot start, clamps, of course, which is very, very important. He's got dead eye, contact finisher, giant slayer, slithery finisher, downhill, quick first step, and then gold badges. He does have catch and shoot, corner specialist as well. And then stats wise, 99 driving layup, 99 mid range, 98 3-pointer. He's got the post game as well, 75 driving dunks, so he's got a little bit of a dunk about him, 99 ball control, 95 passing, 89 perimeter D, so probably going to need to put a shoe on him just to boost that a little bit to be that elite level. And then 97 speed, 97 acceleration, 96 lateral quickness. That is just an unbelievable card. And the thing is, people aren't even that hyped for it, but I do really like Kyrie Irving. In previous 2Ks, I've loved his cards, I love his animations, his jump shot's really nice. And this card is going to be really, really cheap. I can already tell, well, judging by the fact the first one's selling for 500k and then the second one is at 300k, I can easily see this card going sub 200k. If we just compare him to the Galaxy Opal Allen Iverson, who's selling for 140k, I think the Kyrie is obviously more desirable than him, but I can't see him going too much more than 200k. So Kyrie Irving might be a cop at some point in the future. We don't really need a point guard. We've got Ben Simmons and Zach LaVine, and I will change around the team in a little bit as well. So yeah, I don't know. We might find a space for him, but let's move on to the last player that's been released today, and it is the Galaxy Opal Larry Bird. He's selling for a little bit more, 560k. But then after that, the second two down at 350k. So again, not going to be a super, super expensive card. So who do we want to compare him to? I think we probably will. We'll compare him to Giannis, actually, because Giannis has been out for ages, but that Giannis card is still so damn good. So Larry Bird, 40 Hall of Fame badges, 55 badges combined. Corner specialist right there for general, range extender, quick draw, dimer, clamps, obviously, defensive leader, intimidator, green machine, contact finisher, dead eye, slithery finisher, quick first step, and then gold badges. He's got a couple more down there as well. And in terms of these stats, so let's have a look. So post game on point, 97 post fade, 95 driving layup with an 85 driving dunk, 99 3-pointer, 98 mid-range. So definitely give him a shoe just to boost that driving dunk just a little bit. Speed boosting, obviously, 95 passing, 88 block, 89 interior D, 98 steal, 97 perimeter D, 92 rebounding, and then 89 speed, 89 acceleration, and 98 lateral quickness. A ridiculously good card. But as you can see, my Giannis isn't too far away. And that Giannis has been out for so long. But Larry Bird, definitely going to be a fantastic card. I can see his price settling between 200,000 and 300,000 MT. Probably not one I'm going to pick up, but definitely a very good card if you do enjoy Larry Bird cards. So let's have a look at the team right now. So a lot of you guys have given me suggestions about what to do with the squad. So I'm going to move it around into a place where I think I am going to enjoy it. So we move Giannis back to the 4. Ben Simmons obviously at the 1 because I think he needs to be there. I think he is that important. RJ Barrett right there. And then we can bring in Michael Beasley off the bench because he is a fantastic card. Where is he? He is right there. So I think this as a 10-man rotation is ridiculously good. Obviously, Brandon Roy, I would probably rather have Zach LaVine at the 2, but Brandon Roy obviously can't play the 1, so that's not ideal. But still, that is Zach LaVine coming off the bench when we need a little bit more scoring. Unbelievable. And then that leaves us in the club. We've got people like Dwayne Wade. I'm going to have to make a second squad at some point because Dwayne Wade is fantastic and I haven't really used him much this year. Paul Millsap, I still think is a fantastic card. D'Angelo Russell, not bad at all. We come down here. Anyone else? Porzingis, still a very good card. Jeremy Lin, I still really like him. And we put a lot of time and effort into him as well. Other than that, you get into diamond cards. Obviously, these 2 point guards are fantastic. Lamar Odom's fantastic. Gerald Wallace, Hedo Turkoglu, they're all fantastic cards. So we definitely need to make a second squad. But as a starting lineup, as a starting 10, this squad is absolutely ridiculous. So if we were to go ahead and pick up that Kyrie Irving, obviously we would move Zach LaVine down to the 2 off the bench and then have Kyrie at the 1. I think that could be a pretty damn deadly duo coming off the bench. And that'd be another Galaxy Opal added to the squad. Other than that, we are still looking at KD and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So let's have a look at their prices right now. Obviously, Larry Bird coming in with a very similar position and body type to Kevin Durant. So it hasn't affected his price at all. I was kind of hoping it would have made a little bit of a difference to his price, but it really just hasn't. He's still over 400k, but there's a couple ending here. There's 4 in a 10-minute span, so that could be pretty nice. We might be able to get one of those for a half-decent price. And then, of course, the other card that we've been looking at for a little while now is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, previously, he has been at about 500k, so it looks like he definitely has come down a little bit. This one's got a diamond shoe on it, but it is mid-range. It's not bad. Ball control, passing accuracy, steal, and speed of ball. That's actually a really damn good shoe, but 485k, I don't think so. I think we're going to be able to get one of these next ones for a reasonably cheaper price than that. And if I have to put that shoe on it myself, I'm not going to be too mad about it. To be fair, I'd probably rather put a 3-point shoe on him, just to boost that 3-pointer a little bit. With a coach as well, we can probably get that up even higher into the mid-80s, which would be really nice. So, second video of the day, we are going to be adding in one of, maybe both, but likely just one of, Galaxy Opal KD or Galaxy Opal Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which would be insane. And of course, KD is going to be more of an investment. Well, he's not going to be more of an investment. He is going to be an investment, but he is going to be for the main squad as well, because that'll leave us with 4 out of the 5 prime players as we look to see who the mystery one is going to be. And it's going to have to be someone ridiculously good, which is why I really don't mind having the money invested in those cards at this point in time. Kareem would come into the starting lineup, obviously. Bam would go down to the bench. Embiid would be knocked out of the squad. And then KD would come in at the starting lineup. We'd move Josh Smith to the 4, KD at the 3, Giannis would come down to the backup 4, Jonathan Isaac to the backup 3, and Michael Beasley will be out of the squad. I think that's how I'd run it. I'm not sure. We'd have to figure out when we actually get the cards, but that is something to figure out because, yeah, whoever that mystery player is, it's going to have to be someone like absolutely next level. And obviously, we've still got another mystery player to come as well. And if you are looking to pick up these cards, Porzingis is now at 150. He's going up already. D-Wade up a little bit over 120. And then Ben Simmons is about 500k at the moment, 550k-ish, 570k. Where is one that has been evoed? Let's have a look at their price. The evoed one is still selling for about 800k-ish. But that one does have a diamond 3-point shoe and a diamond contract. So chances are it's going to be a little bit more expensive. In terms of my evos with him, we are 281 threes out of the 500. I'll try and get a couple more games in tonight with him, because I do want to get him done this week, because if we can have him done, obviously it's going to be massively help us in our bid to go 12-0. Hopefully people will just rage quit as soon as I score a bucket on them with that card, especially the Evo version. I mean, to be honest, I would probably be very, very scared if I came up against this squad right here. But obviously it doesn't matter about the team, it's more about the player. And at the moment I haven't been playing great, as you guys have probably seen in the gameplay. So let's jump into some comments from yesterday's 2 videos, because I have had a look at them and you guys have left some really, really good comments. So let's jump into it. So the first comment is from Gabe, who says, I wanted to ask, when is the best time to sell my Amethyst, Shaq and Ruby Thon Maker investment? I have 25 of each card. So you've got a few more than me. I have got 20 Shaq and 12 Ruby Thon Makers. Let's have a look at their prices at the moment. I think they are on the upward trend, which is good to see. Shaq, of course, we bought for literally 1,000 MT. At the moment, he is about 2,500 MT. I'm going to say 2.5k. So we can make a 1.5k profit on each of those cards. I still think he will go higher than 2.5k, because that is still ridiculously cheap for a card that good. I think he should go up to about 5k. And it's a similar situation with this guy right here. So we bought him for under 1,500 MT. And he is, I think he's probably about 2.5k as well, to be fair. He's a little bit under that. So definitely wait on Thon Maker as well. He is still in packs, I think. Yeah, he's still in packs. So obviously he's not going to go up while he is still in packs. So give it a couple of weeks for definitely both of them, and you should see them increase in price. Absolutely Not says, how much do you play on average every day? Well, I mean, that's tough to say, because, like, would you count playing when I'm recording? Is that playing? I guess if I'm actually playing a game it is, but if I'm just doing menu work, I don't know. I'd say probably like 2 to 3 hours, because I do have a full-time job, so I don't have time to play more than that. So I'd say probably 2 to 3 hours on average is a good estimate, which is a lot of time every day putting in to 2k. But there we go, that is what it is. Kieran says, Shaq was 2.5k today. Is it a good time to sell? Well, similarly to the comment I just read earlier, I do think he will go a little bit higher than that. Two Drippy says, is Michael Beasley worth me paying 150k to complete a set to get the tokens for him? I would say no. I would say 2K are going to keep releasing locker codes that are going to have more and more tokens in. Grind a bit of triple threat online as well, and you'll have those tokens in no time. It's not worth locking in 150k for him, in my opinion. King John says, do you think Pink Diamond Iggy's price will go up like Pink Diamond Rudy Gay's did? He's going for under 50k right now, snagged a couple for just under 40k. He's too good for his price, in my opinion. So let's have a look at this Pink Diamond Iggy card, which is a fantastic card. Let's not get it twisted. Around 50k at the moment, that's crazy. I'd say if you've got him for under 40k, I think that's a decent price, to be fair. And again, he's still in pack, so he's still going to come down in price. I do think he should go up to about 56k. So if you're buying them at 40k, I'll definitely say you're going to be making some profit on that. Joseph Ramsey, is the Thonmaker and Aaron Baines good cards to invest in? Aaron Baines, I would definitely say no. Let's have a look at him. But Thonmaker is a definite yes. Aaron Baines just doesn't do it for me as a card, not going to lie. So he's a little bit undersized at the centre position. He's got okay defending stats, not great, and then speed is really poor. 69 lateral quickness, that ain't it. So definitely don't go for Baines, but definitely do go for Ben Simmons. All right, next up, Sammy White says, I think you're wasting Ben Simmons by putting him at the power forward position, and a lot of you guys had the similar sort of mindset of that, which is why, of course, I have just made the team, amended it a little bit, and we are going to be running Ben Simmons as the point guard. Don't worry, I'll get the most out of that card that cost me 700k. I'm not going to waste him at the power forward position. Sean Good says, how tall are you, and what position do you play? I don't play a position because I've never played basketball in my life because I live in the middle of nowhere where there are no basketball courts, so probably like an hour away from me. But how tall am I? I am 5'6", 5'7" on a good day, 5'8" on a really generous day. No, I'm about that height. I'm about, I don't know, average height, I guess. Next up, Mackie says, what are you planning to do with your ridiculous amount of MT? Well, I've given you a little insight into my plans. Galaxy Opal Kareem and Galaxy KD are definitely in the pipework for today and the rest of the week. Justin Wilson says, who is better, Pink Diamond Marcus Camby or Pink Diamond Moses Malone? I don't actually know the stats of Marcus Camby off the top of my head. Not all of them anyway, but from looking at his stats from my memory, I'm going to say Moses Malone, but don't quote me on that one too much. All right, next up, Stewie Jones says, hey JD, my friend Andrew was recently laid off from his job and is looking to get into 2K with all of his free time. What suggestions do you have for cheap budget cards for people starting out the game around 2,000 to 3,000 MT? Okay, so let's try and make a team off the top of my head for that price. So, at the point guard position, pick yourself up Chauncey Billups. He should be around that price. If he isn't, go for someone like Ruby Dante Exum, who again should be around that price. At the shooting guard position, Amethyst Lance Stevenson should be around that price still. If not, someone like Ruby Norman Powell. At the small forward position, for 2 to 3k, who is going to be a really, really good budget card at this position? There's probably loads of them. I mean, literally today, Paul Pierce is going to be like 1k. The diamond cards from the locker code today are all going to be really, really cheap, so they are good cards to pick up. We don't recommend any of these players. TJ Warren isn't a bad shout at all. Other than that, Jonathan Isaac, the Sapphire card, is still pretty good. At the power forward position, Ruby Thonmaker, he's a centre. Ruby Jeff Green, is fantastic. And at the centre position, Ruby Jeff Green or Amethyst Shaq. And I think that'll set you up very, very nicely indeed. Giannis says, is Galaxy Opal Allen Iverson worth it? And as we just saw earlier, he's selling for about 150, 130k now. That is insane. I think for 130k, for a Galaxy Opal 41 Hall of Fame badges, I don't think you can go too far wrong. Obviously, he's not meta. He is 6 foot tall, so he's a little bit undersized, and obviously you're going to have to play him at the point guard position. But if you just want to have fun, if you're not too fussed about like meta and winning and stuff, you're going to have a lot of fun with this card. Crossing up people, he's got the driving dunk for 90, so you're going to be catching bodies with AI at 6 foot tall, which is obviously going to look really, really cool. Next up, Tyler says, is it worth locking in the lights out set for the Pink Diamond Clay? No, absolutely not. Lights out down here. Klay Thompson, 97 are rated. Pager comes in at about 20k. Diamond KD, I think, is still pretty expensive. Wow, he's come down, hasn't he? About 30k. Then Gilbert Arenas. But still, you're looking at about like over 100k for that card, where you could just come over here somewhere. Where is Klay Thompson? Here he is. And you could just go ahead and buy the better Klay Thompson that you can sell back if you don't like him. So go ahead, pick up 97 Klay or 98 rated Klay if you really do need a Klay Thompson card. Aqua says, is Lamar Odom better than Diamond Paul Pierce? Yes, in my opinion. Next up, Hoskulda, who is the absolute MVP. He gets the first comment on pretty much every video, so massive shout out to you, my guy. Sniped an Amethyst John Havlicek for 10k. Should I evolve him to Diamond? To be able to evolve him, I need 1,000 points and then a few other bits, but the Diamond he sells for 15k more. Absolutely not. 1,000 points for 15k profit is not it. You can get much better deals out there at the moment. I don't really know. They haven't really released too many good Evo cards lately, but of course, I think back to Marc Gasol that we did. The diamond level, we bought him for like 20k. He took 1,600 points, I think. And at the diamond level, you can pick him up for like 20k. So you can make a 60k profit on him for 600 points more than the John Havlicek. So definitely do that. And the last comment of the day is going to be from Peter, who says, "Yo JD, I need a power forward for 60k or less other than Lamar Odom." Lamar Odom probably would have been my first suggestion because he is so damn good. If you've got some tokens, I'd say definitely pick up Jonathan Isaac. He's fantastic. Other than that, if you're looking for a budget option, you're looking at Ruby Jeff Green. Other than that, let's have a look at the power forwards that they've dropped lately in the Prime set. Is there anyone here that I would recommend? Karl Malone at the diamond level is very good at the power forward position. And the buzzer beater set, I don't think they've released many power forwards, to be honest, lately. Chris Webber would be fantastic, but I think he's a little bit out of your price range. But yeah, even Hedo Turkoglu, you can run him at the power forward position. He's dirt cheap and really damn good. So that's going to be it for the first video today, guys. Didn't even have any time for Triple Threat Online. We just breezed through all the questions and everything else that was going on today with the new cards. We'll come back in a couple of hours for the second video of the day, and we'll definitely get into some Triple Threat Online, because we will, like I said, be adding a new Galaxy Opal to the squad. So be sure to come back to see who I splashed out, probably about 500k for this time. So that's going to be it as usual. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.